Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening. So my name is Luciana Paz, and we are here today with our first product training. My intention is to have this training for you every Thursday. So every Thursday we'll either work and discuss and study some oils, right? Or a system of the body or special conditions. So today we'll be talking about how to stimulating your metabolism with essential oils. There are a lot of oils that are super work really well to stimulate and bring our metabolism into balance, right? Sometimes our metabolisms are too slow, or sometimes they are too accelerated, and we need to just balance, right? We need a balanced metabolism. A lot of oils work to bring balance to our bodies. Okay, so I'm gonna go through some products and some protocols that doTERRA already developed for us, okay, to help us bring our bodies into balance in this sense. And then I'm gonna talk about specific essential oils. So there is a system, there's already a protocol, and then I'm going to talk about the specific oils that you can include in your routine to help boost your metabolism as well. Okay, so let's talk about the main thing, and that's something that I'm doing. I shared with you in the group some time ago, and I'm doing that right now since I came back from the holidays, from vacation. That is the 30-day cleansing schedule, the protocol, right? For everyone that's in Brazil, unfortunately, we don't have these supplements yet, but I try to do twice a year this cleanse, okay? This is a colon cleanse. It's a cleanse that works for your whole body. You know, you cleanse all your organs, okay, the liver, the kidney. So it's really complete. Usually people do colon cleanse, and they take a lot of like harsh stuff to cleanse the colon, and it's difficult sometimes to do. But this cleanse from doTERRA is super easy to do. Of course, if you do it together with a more natural and balanced diet, like focusing on salads and vegetables, you cut your red meat, alcohol, and all that, it works better, right? But a lot of people do that and don't change anything in their diet. So you can do that this way as well, okay? So how does it work? First of all, the basis for a good health, right? In doTERRA, if you are a doTERRA member, if you still haven't tried the vitamins, it's a shame, because this is the #1 product sold in doTERRA, the Lifelong Vitality, the LLV, okay? So the prerequisite is that you're already taking this. So this is something you should be taking. If you're not, you're missing on a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna be talking about this product. So taking the Lifelong Vitality is something, you know, you have to be doing during this cleanse. So this you'll take for 30 days. Next, what are you gonna add extra? So the Terrazyme is a product that you can take only during the cleanse. A lot of people take it, you know, all the time. I take the Terrazyme all the time. Terrazyme is a blend of enzymes that help with digestion. Okay, so when I started with doTERRA, I have a lot of digestion issues. So this is something I always take. Just as soon as I wake up, I take my water with lemon, and I take 2 capsules of Terrazyme, and that works to prepare my stomach for everything that I'm gonna eat throughout the day. So I make sure that I have all the enzymes necessary, and it works well for me. It works, you know, I only take in the morning, but you know, I don't take after that. And after I take all my supplements in the morning because I'm very hard to remember to take, you know, after lunch or before lunch. So I take everything in the morning. The Zendocrine complex is another complex, and this you will only add for the 30-day cleanse. So this is this one here, Terrazyme complex, okay? So this is specifically for the program. Then we have this endocrine essential oil. And then here you see the soft gels and the oil. You can take either one. You don't have to take both. You're also going to take that for 30 days. So the complex, it makes a cleanse on certain organs of the body. And then the endocrine is a little bit more systemic. It works to cleanse your blood, and, you know. So, but they work together. Okay, they are two different formulas. Then you have the GX Assist and the PB Assist. These two supplements, when you purchase together, because then you have a discount, because they are part of the program. This is the reset or cleanse your body program, detox, that doTERRA has. The GX and the PB Assist. The GX Assist, I'm going to talk in more detail about each one of them, but then the GX Assist you use between days 11 and 20. And then the PB Assist between days 21 and 30, okay? So we have to, these two, you have to follow this protocol. And of course, the Slim and Sassy, or taking the Slim and Sassy with your water, or maybe citrus oil to help, you know, with bringing your body to an alkaline state and making, you know, a more deep cleanse in your body. Will also help you if you take a Slim and Sassy, or maybe a lemon oil, lime, whatever you like. But a citrus oil helps, okay? So I'm going to be talking about each one of these products and how they work. And some of them, let's say, I don't want to do exactly like this cleanse, like, you know, the 30-day cleanse. Of course, if you do with all these products is complete. But if you like, you can take all the time the Slim and Sassy with your water and take the Terrazyme and the Lifelong Vitality, maybe do 10 days of the GX Assist. That's fine. But it's important the GX Assist to be followed by the PB Assist, and I'll explain why. Okay, these are the two that needs to follow. One needs to follow the other. So let's talk first of all about the #1 product in sales in doTERRA, Lifelong Vitality Complex. This product is amazing. If you haven't tried, I encourage you to try, okay, because it works in a lot of systems in our body. So digestive systems, if you have issues with digestion, if you feel bloated, if you're, you know, you don't go to the bathroom regularly, it will help with that. Chronic pain, people with chronic pain, it helps with the immune support. If you have any joint or bone problem, cardiovascular health, you know, including depression. Okay, this complex, it contains 9 essential oils that help with a lot of conditions. Okay, in our bar. So if you don't want to be worried about what oils I need to take every day, like a drop of frankincense under the tongue and this and that, take the Lifelong Vitality and add other things that you need specifically for your case, because this, you make sure you are covering like your body in a way that it brings you like vital health, really, like, okay. It supports the regeneration of your cells, and it's great for the skin, for the hair. Every time I run out of these vitamins for some reason, I'm traveling, I didn't take enough, and I just stay a couple of days, I feel in my energy, in my mind, I feel more tired. It's like, it's really, really amazing the effect it has on our bodies. And the name Vitality for me is perfect for it, because it really brings vitality, feel more energy, okay, mental and physical. So it's amazing. Everyone should try. So this is part of the program. Next, let's talk about the Terrazyme. So the Terrazyme is a powerful blend of food-derived enzymes. doTERRA, all supplements from doTERRA, they don't work with synthetic vitamins, minerals, enzymes. Everyone is extracted from real food, okay? So people talk to me, oh my gosh, I take, I don't know, these vitamins from pharmacies, and I have a stomachache, I have headache. Me too. I cannot take synthetic vitamin. This is completely different. Everything that doTERRA has in their supplements is something that your body recognize, okay? So food-derived enzymes and minerals cofactors that aid in the digestion and absorption of important nutrients that are missing in many of today's diets, okay? Suggested use, you can take one capsule 30 minutes before each meal, which I think is very, complicated nowadays with our busy schedules. I chose to take 2 capsules fasting. While I'm fasting, I wake up and I take this with my water with lemon. And until I have my breakfast, I'm already preparing my stomach. So I do that every day anyways, independent of being on the cleanse, okay? So this is really, really important. And you see here, you have papain, amylase, lipase, lactase. So it has a lot of important enzymes. And I've heard about people who are intolerant to lactose, and they started to do that. And now they can, of course, in small amounts, but they can now have milk without any problems, without feeling bloated and all that, okay? Next, the endocrine complex. Okay, so look at the target organs: liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin. Okay, so here are the ingredients of this blend. Okay, and this one you take for the whole 30 days. And you can take one, I think they suggest is 1 capsule in the morning. Okay, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Yeah, 60 capsules, good for 30 days. Okay. Next, we have the endocrine soft gels. Okay, and this one provides purifying effects against unwanted substances of the body. So it really helps with the detox and eliminating toxins from the body. Helps support healthy liver and free radicals that can slow the body's systems down. Okay. This one, you take 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Okay, the endocrine oil. You can take the oil as well, and you can put in a capsule and ingest. Okay. Next, we have the GX Assist. This is the king of this cleanse, literally. This is one of the best products that Terra has, and every time I do this cleanse, I'm amazed. You really feel something's going on, and you're cleansing, your gut. So the ingredients, we have oregano. Oregano is highly anti-parasitic, okay, antibacterial, antifungal, and it has so it really makes a cleanse, and in a amount that you don't have to worry. Usually people are worried about the amount of oregano they can take, and that's why you can only take for 10 days. Remember, every time I suggest oregano, it's only for 10 days. Why? Because our liver can only process that much. It's a lot for our liver to process. But it's great because it kills a lot of the bad stuff. The bad bacteria, oregano goes right there, okay? Melaleuca, that works really well with oregano. This duo is a natural antibiotic. It's very strong antibiotic. Anytime you have any viral or bacterial conditions, you can always take oregano, but blend with melaleuca always, okay? 2 or 3 drops of each, amazing. You can add on guard as well for a boost. But melaleuca has demonstrated strong antifungal properties as well as antibacterial, antiparasitic, and antiviral, okay? Lemon is used for its antiseptic and antiviral properties. Lemongrass has been known for its antiseptic and anti-inflammatory properties. Thyme and caprylic acid. Okay, so all these oils together, and of course, everything that doTERRA develops is very well researched and studies, and of course, they all have the right amounts and the right quantities to make sure it target, a deep cleanse, and you feel it. I swear, you feel it. Okay. So this I take 2 in the morning. So it says 1 to 3 a day for 10 days with meal. So I take 2 after breakfast, and it's okay if you only take once a day. Okay. BB Assist. So after you make this deep cleanse, right, in your intestines and in parasites and all that, you get rid of the bad stuff. You replenish your gut with the good bacteria, with the probiotics. So the probiotics, this is a product that you can take every day too, okay? But the amazing thing about this probiotic, and I have taken a probiotic, a lot in my life. I've tried a lot of probiotics. And this one has a very special characteristic. And I'm going to read because I don't know exactly the medical terms and the scientific terms. But a formula for prebiotic fiber, okay, of 6 strains of probiotic microorganisms in a unique double-layer vegetable capsule, delivering 6 billion CFUs of active probiotic cultures and soluble prebiotics FOS. The time-release double capsule delivery system protects sensitive probiotic cultures from stomach acid. So what does that mean? Is that there is a time-release like technology. And this capsule, I didn't bring a capsule to show you. It's really amazing. It's a different capsule. It's not a regular capsule because it's made in a way that it doesn't dissolve in our stomach. Okay, so it passes the stomach acid, you know, and it doesn't dissolve there. It only gets so that it gets to our intestines. So it's very well made. So you have these special cultures, okay, and sensitive probiotic cultures to get to our intestines. So it's safe for use by all family members, okay. Primary benefits: help support optimal absorption of food nutrients and energy metabolism. And we know that if we have a healthy gut, we are healthy, right? Our immune system, it's all in our guts, really. If we have, and that's why it's so important to give probiotics to our kids. doTERRA has also probiotics to kids, but if it, like for 12 years of age and older, you can take the PB. Okay.
What is papi?
Let me put everyone on mute. Okay, so help support healthy skin conditions. First step in an essential oil, the digestive maintenance program. So after the cleanse, you can continue to take the probiotic, okay? And the PB Assist is a product that you have a discount if you purchase together with the Lifelong Vitality, okay? If you're purchasing every month your vitamins, you can add the probiotic with a discount, okay? The next product on the cleanse is the Slim and Sassy. A lot of you already use the Slim and Sassy. It's one of the products that people love, right? It's really tasty, it's amazing. I love to drink it with my water. I always alternate lemon, Slim and Sassy, and grapefruit. I love grapefruit as well. So drink before and during your workout for revitalizing boost of energy. It gives you a lot of energy because it contains peppermint. It contains a lot of good stuff to keep your body burning, right? You can consume before meals to help control appetite and overeating. You can apply to the back of the thighs, abdomen, and other problem areas to help with cellulite. There is a lot of recipes, and I'm gonna try. I think I have already shared with you some recipes with the Slim and Sassy and other oils that help with circulation, and you can use topically in your thighs, in your tummy. If you have, if you want to dissolve some fat, and cellulite is very helpful. Okay, very, very helpful. And of course, there's a whole line of products on the Slim and Sassy line. I think I put some of them here. So there is like bars. There are shakes, so there are gum. I don't know if anyone have tried the gum, but it's really good. The Slim and Sassy gum, and all of them, the idea is to help with cravings and help with that's a feeling of you need sugar, you need something, in the middle of the afternoon, something like this. You can take a shake, you can, put a drop under the tongue. I think someone asked me recently how to take the Slim and Sassy, and there are really a lot of ways to take it, okay? And I hear people that I'm hungry and then I put a drop on my tongue and, I feel good. I can wait a little bit more until I have my lunch, either because they want to lose weight or because they are busy at work. So there are really a lot of ways that you can use the Slim and Sassy, okay? But if you're really serious about controlling your appetite, I suggest taking internally in an empty veggie capsule. Take 5 drops 3 times a day. Okay, take between meals after. So maybe an hour after breakfast, then an hour after lunch. and then before dinner, something like this. Okay. So let's talk about some conditions, right, that can also influence in our metabolism. Okay, so blood sugar imbalance, right? Oils that you can use and you can take internally to help, or either internally or topically to help with that. Cassia, okay, cassia and cinnamon, they are like relatives. They are, cassia for me, it's like a close relative of the cinnamon. The smell is really similar, but you can take internally. It's really good, especially when I have this sugar craving. You want something sweet. If you put a drop of cinnamon in water, maybe warm water, and you take, it's like, it is sweet, right? The cinnamon is sweet, so it gives you a nice warm feeling. But be careful with this cassia and cinnamon. They are considered hot oils. Don't put them neat on your skin, and it can burn you, okay? They're very hot. So if you take with water, is fine. But even with water, if you leave the water standing for some time, you know, the oil separates and stays on the surface. When you drink, sometimes I burn, you know, around my mouth. So you have to make sure you shake your body or your water, so you don't have the concentration of the oil next to your mouth. But I love taking my cinnamon with water too. Cellulite, I already told you, topically. Geranium, ginger, grapefruit, lemongrass, lemon, lime, rosemary, wild orange, wintergreen, and cypress. Cypress is amazing for circulation, activate circulation. So I made a blend for me some time ago with cypress. I made my own blend. Cypress, slim and sassy, and grapefruit. And it really helped. Really, you feel a difference after some time. Okay. Cravings: grapefruit, peppermint, slim and sassy, cassia, cinnamon, clove. Emotional eating. Sometimes we're just stressed, right? And we are eating like just because. And what helps you calm down and take your time. One oil I didn't include here, but I should have, is balance. That's amazing for, you know, controlling and balancing your emotional state. So bergamot, grapefruit, slim and sassy. Let's include balance, serenity, are all oils that help you center and have that moment of thinking before you do it, right? Sometimes when we see you're already eating and, you know, grabbing something. So if you're stressed, these are amazing oils. Bergamot is an amazing oil to emotionally brings self-confidence and but also peace of mind. And it's amazing oil before you go to bed, to sleep. So bergamot has a lot of great properties emotionally, okay? And to break down the sulfate: grapefruit, lemon, neroli, spearmint, tangerine, and slim and sassy. Okay, so you see that slim and sassy covers almost everything, right? If you have any questions, let me know. Let me see if I have any questions. Okay. Oils that boost your metabolism naturally. So we already talked about some of them. So let's talk about in more detail. Cinnamon regulates. It has the property that regulates blood sugar and may relieve cravings for sweetness. Can be taken internally as a warm cup of tea or with the water daily. Okay. Clove is known for balancing the metabolism, and due to its strong flavor, it can be taken in a capsule or aromatically. Oh, that's another thing. You can also use this oil like in a diffuser. Okay, it really. I have a very funny story that I need to tell you because there's a question. Wait. We have a question here. Just hold on one second. Hi, Andrea. You have a question?
Yes, Lou. I have a question about the detox program.
Okay.
I mean, to me, and I'm sure that it's okay to take all of those in combination. But for one that is seeing that for the first time, and, you know, I don't know, but I feel that it's just a lot of stuff to take at once, isn't it?
Well, actually, if you're doing the lifelong vitality, let's say the doTERRA lifestyle, you're already taking, okay, the lifelong vitality. This is already taking, okay.
Yes, yes.
And you're taking a lemon with water. Let's say you're taking the lifelong vitality and you're taking lemon with water, which would substitute the Slim and Sass. Let's say you don't want to lose weight, you just want to do the cleanse. You can take the lemon, okay, but you need to take something internally with your water to help, and you need to take, a lot of water, to help with the cleanse. So basically, yeah, you would be adding three things, right? Four, yeah, the Terrazyme, the Zendocrine complex, the Zendocrine oil, and then you would be taking the GX assist for 10 days and then the PB assist. You can take one capsule of each, or you can omit, maybe one of the endocrines, but this is the program. They were made to work together.
So, and the reason I'm asking you that is because when I started taking, I think that now my body adjusted a little bit to the LLV, the vitamins.
Yeah,
and I don't feel as much. But when I started taking those, I would burp a little bit in the beginning, so I could, I could taste the oils. So
I know it happens with the omegas usually.
Yeah. So, and I wonder, if I were to add all of those additional what is it?
Supplements,
The supplements, yes, additional supplements.
Right.
If my my body would
absorb,
adjust and absorb all of that at the same.
One question: when do you take the lifelong vitality? After breakfast or before?
I take after breakfast.
Okay, but you don't feel the aftertaste anymore, right? This is normal for some people to take, and some people just stop because of that, and that's, our bodies need to adjust. Sometimes we're deficient in certain minerals and vitamins, and I always say, take the whole 30 days. This is like a challenge. Make the effort because it's worth it. I also felt some side effects, but I knew it was good for my body. I felt better, felt more energy. And then after some time, sometimes I adjusted. Okay, maybe it's not 4 capsules that you need of each bottle. It's only 2 or 3. You have to hear. I always tell people, stop and feel your body, hear your body. What does it need? What does it, so 4 capsules for me is too much. I take 2, but you have to feel your body. You have to feel how much you can take it, right? But I feel good about this program. I don't feel overwhelmed, especially because I already take the lifelong vitality. I already take the Terrazyme. This is like normal. And then when I take the Terrazyme, is, I wake up and I take it with my water. The lifelong vitality is after lunch. So it's basically, for me, it's like an hour later. I don't feel I'm taking a lot of stuff at once. And then I already separated beforehand, and every day I already take everything I need to take, and I'm not even thinking about it. And I put the essential oil I'm taking, either the lemon or the lime or the cinnamon essence in my water. I think it's a change, and also in our mentality, in our routine, and every time we need to change habits, we need a period to adapt, right? But after you feel good about it, oh my gosh, you make the effort. In the beginning I thought, oh my god, I cannot take that many pills, it's a lot. Now I take 2 by 2, 3 by 3, and with half a glass of water, I took everything. Yeah, and it's a matter of getting used to it. Okay, but after you feel good, you get motivated. Have I answered the question?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Okay. Where was I? Wait. Okay. So cinnamon, clove, grapefruit. Grapefruit is a natural stimulant, is diuretic. Oh, you feel that you go a lot more to the bathroom also, you know, take this lemon sassi. Lemon sassi has a lot of grapefruit. It's a tonic, helps with eating disorders and fatigue, has a cleansing effect on the kidneys, the lymphatic system, vascular system, helps relieve anxiety. All citrus oils are uplifting to the mind, to the spirit, makes us happy, optimist. So it's great. Always have your body with a citrus oil, always, independent of doing the cleanse or not. It's an amazing way. Dr. Hill, the founder of doTERRA, he said in the last convention, I think they were talking about the new release, which was green mandarin. We have so many great options of citrus. They all are so rich in limonene. Limonene is the component of the citrus oil, like the major component that helps with cleansing our bodies. And we have so many. Why? Because we want you to choose one that you like. A lot of people hate, I don't know, orange, you know, but the green mandarin, the lemon, the lime, grapefruit, lemon sesame, we have so many amazing options. Just choose one that you love and stick with it, you know. They are all amazing. Okay, pink pepper contains a lot of limonene. That's another one which helps with cleansing the body. Again, it's like I feel I'm repeating myself, you know. Supports cellular health. Oh, pink pepper is amazing for cellular rejuvenation, okay, and cellular health. Helps with when we renovate our cells. I think every 2 months, right? Our whole skin changes because we're always building new cells or creating new cells, right, from scratch. And pink pepper makes sure we do that in a healthy way to avoid naming conditions here, but it just helps with the cellular regeneration, okay, and rejuvenation and respiratory support. Pink pepper with water is amazing. I'm in love. When I tried, I was like, oh my gosh, I could have this every day. It's really amazing. Yarrow palm. I'm going to talk about this oil, and it's an oil that's still not very known because it's a very new release from doTERRA. It was released last September. And I'm in complete love with this oil. Yarrow palm is very powerful antioxidant, promotes cellular regeneration. I think I missed a word here. Immune and nervous system health, supports healthy metabolic function, okay, anti-aging, to restore youthful skin. Contains chamazoline. Yarrow palm is blue. It's an amazing oil. It's a shame I didn't bring it here too, but yarrow palm is blue. So you put a drop on your skin, okay, and you feel like it's blue, and then until it absorbs the skin, right? But it's shown, the chamazoline, I think it says chamazoline, shown to have higher antioxidant capacity than vitamin C or vitamin E. And a lot of people put, right, vitamin E on the skin, I use vitamin C. I now only use yarrow palm. I used to alternate between, I still, of course, use my frankincense that I love and rose that I love on my skin, but I'm using a lot of yarrow palm with my night cream, and I'm super happy, and I feel my skin, you know, more supple and more vibrant, okay? Beautiful. And all citrus oils contains limonene, and that has shown to support healthy cellular function when taken internally, as well as respiratory function. Another study found that orally ingested limonene may help to support healthy blood sugar and cholesterol levels already in normal range, may have the ability to support weight management efforts through assisting proper metabolic rate and blood sugar regulation. Okay, so all citrus oil, that's what the Dr. Hill is very emphatic in having everyone taking internally any citrus oil all the time. If you, sometimes I take too much of lemon and then I change to grapefruit, or now I have the pink pepper, you know, I switch, you know, every week you can take one. Okay, let's talk
Look,
specifically about the yarrow pom. Yes.
though, can
Mm.
you? Oh, sorry, you're going to talk about the yarrow palm because I had a specific question about the yarrow palm. Did
Okay.
I understand that you could actually ingest it?
Yes, yes, you can. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm using for my skin, but I have someone that's taking internally, and she felt a boost in her metabolism as well. Someone in my team, she's loving it. She's
Oh,
taking
okay.
2 drops every night of yarrow palm, and palm is actually pomegranate. Okay, so it's something that has been very now talking, people are talking about a lot of pomegranate and extracts of pomegranate. doTERRA doesn't have the pomegranate itself because the pomegranate is not an essential oil, but it has so many amazing like therapeutical properties as well that they blended with the yarrow. So here we have to actually have two oils, okay, yarrow and palm. So provides powerful antioxidant support, promotes cellular, immune, and nervous system health, supports healthy metabolic function, soothing to the skin and calming to the mind and body. The smell is unbelievable. It's amazing. And it comes in a different, you see that the format is different. This is 30 ml, which is like double of the regular bottles that we see in doTERRA. Okay, this is double. And it comes with the dropper because it's thick. It's very thick. That's funny. So you would not be able to to use the dropper. So it's anti-aging to restore youthful skin, and can help maintain blood pressure right in normal range. So it's amazing for a lot of conditions you see here, right? So people with high blood pressure, if you want to use to beautify your skin, to just get a powerful, antioxidant as a supplement, you can take internally, or you can take internally and, topically. Really, really an amazing. I think it's an amazing oil that people are not giving the credit it needs. I think in a couple of years, people will be like, wow, about yarrow palm. But it has been released recently. That's why I wanted to put a slide specifically for it, because I have been amazed by the results. Okay. So oils that I wanted to bring that too, because when you're fighting anxiety, we need to bring peace and relaxation, right, to the mind. It's crucial. So balance, I already talked about balance, grounding, centering, stabilizing. Lavender is calming, has calming, regenerating, and healing effects. Is very effective when dealing with stress, anxiety, and sleep issues. It's very important to mention that metabolism is very, very has a very high correlation to having a good night's sleep. Okay, so if we don't sleep well, our body our metabolism will go down. Okay, will slow down. So we need to have a good night's sleep. This is essential, and you have a lot of oils to do that. And here's the list. You can choose anyone. Oh no, Luciana, I hate lavender. A lot of people don't like the smell of lavender. You have a lot of other options. Use lemongrass, cedarwood, vetiver. I didn't put here, but the vetiver is amazing. It's amazing. It has a woody smell. If you don't like the flowers, you have the choice of the vetiver. Serenity has a little bit of lavender, but it's more woody too. Bergamot, we already talked about that. Uplifting, assuring, restoring, fights insomnia. Bergamot is amazing. Lemongrass. Okay, so these are all the options we have for a diffuser. You can mix them. You can put on your pillow a couple of drops on the bottoms of your feet. So choose the aroma you love. This is the most important thing, right? Because the moment we put the oils on ourselves is a moment, we should be connecting to ourselves and feeling, what do I need? What do I want? What do I like, right? What do I love? And this is your moment, okay? So that's really important. And I think that was all I wanted to bring to you, okay? Any questions, anyone? Let me see here. I think the most important thing I wanted to really bring here is, yes, there are a lot of oils that can help regulate the metabolism. But it's a combination of things. It's a really a lifestyle change that we need to make, right? When you talk here in the beginning about including the vitamins and doing the cleanse, is really the start or the reset of our bodies. And that's why I like to do in January, right? In January, and then after in July or in August, because you're resetting, like rebooting your body to make sure that everything that you put in it is absorbed well, that the food that you eat is well absorbed, that you absorb the nutrients, and also comes the lowering the stress is also very important to bring that relaxation to your body so it can work at its optimal level the next day, right? So it's all about bringing a new lifestyle to your life, to your life, and with that you see a different body and a more positive, right, outlook. Okay, any questions, people? Andrea, everything good? Thank you so much. Any questions? Thank you so
if
much.
any,
I have one.
okay.
Okay, go ahead.
It's just when you're mentioning one of your slides that we could add balance, and was another one you mentioned was balance, I think serenity. I believe we cannot digest those, right? I think what you mentioned to diffuse them.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. Yes, I should have mentioned. The balance and serenity you cannot take internally. This when I talk about this slide was more like aromatically. That's true. Yeah, of course. Every time for every oil, you always need to check, if you can take internally or not, right? I was just talking about the properties, but the balance, I was just thinking more of, using in a diffuser or topically.
Okay.
It's an amazing blend to use topically, yes. And I was just thinking about how to use in a diffuser, maybe to go to bed or to use during the day to keep you, grounded and centered, okay? But you're right, yeah. You need to check for each, not all these oils you can take internally. Mm-hmm. If you can please show back the slide with the oils used for the metabolism. This one? This one? Yes. So this one, yes, all of this you can take internally, okay? And not all citrus from doTERRA, you need to check, all right? Because there is one, the citrus bliss you cannot take internally. But most of the oils containing limonene you can take internally, okay? Yes, perfect. Okay.
So,
yes.
Can you share this presentation with us?
Yes, I'll post in the group. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I have more of a practical, I think, a question about the use of those oils.
Okay.
And which relates to the use of the oils with kids, right?
Okay.
And I know that in terms of the the number of drops that we have to be careful, depending on you have to take into consideration the age of the child. But would you have say advice on what is the best way, or if there is guidance as to easier ways to use those oils with children? I mean, especially those that are a little bit more independent, that could use those oils a little bit more independently. And I'm saying that because a lot of times I I know that they need the oils, or my child specifically, but we are so busy with our day to
I know.
day, and then we just don't get to do what we need to do for them. It is easier it's much easier to do that
Right. If
for
they do that,
ourselves, right? Because it is,
to
you
have
do
them
it.
do themselves.
Yes. So
What would be what is specifically condition you're talking about? Boost the metabolism for kids, or
well, it could
in
be
general?
in general, I think
Uh-huh.
it would be in general, yes. Because I mean, I have to say that I'm struggling a little bit with having or utilizing those oils for the kids, and I know that a lot of times they need more than we do,
Okay.
and
For my kids, I have to say it's like morning and evening are the two times that I'm focusing 100% on them, right? In the morning when I'm preparing them for school. And they have their vitamins, they have their omegas, they have all of everything. And whatever extra they need, they including they have the On Guard every day, the beadless. They each take one beadlet every single day, okay, to keep their immune system, strong. And if they're sick, I'm preparing a blend like right there. They're eating breakfast, and I'm with my fingers like coconut oil, eucalyptus, whatever they are coughing, they're this and that, and that's why I have the oils like on hand in the kitchen, because that's where I do my recipes and everything, and so this is where I focus. And then in the evening, preparing their diffusers, right? And having the roll on. If you prepare the roll on, right, they can put themselves on their feet, right? I still do, just because it's that moment that you're with your kid and say goodnight, kissing goodnight, and and my son already says, I need a massage today, and I know he wants the oils on his feet, right? So I do, okay, let's have a massage, and then I rub the oil on his feet, and that's lavender diluted or serenity. But apart than that, they don't need anything extra. But I think starting from 9-10 years old, even I see kids 8 years old, they have their roll-ons, they feel anxious, they feel this and that, they can put on their wrists. That's an amazing way, right? They can take to school, have on their backpacks and put on their wrists, on the back of the neck. That's something simple that they can, starting I think from 8 years old, they can start doing that, right? But
yeah, I think it just get to
to the routine,
to the routine, to the habit of doing that, right?
yeah.
Yes, I
And
guess.
encourage her, tell her that it's something, don't you feel it's good, and have her choose her oil. That's another amazing thing, people, that I heard from someone else from doTERRA. She put all the oils she had, and she opened everything and said, let's make a blend for you. Don't worry about, oh my gosh, she needs this and that. Remember, our body will ask for whatever it needs. Okay, so the especially children, they're super honest, and it doesn't matter that the clove is strong. If the clove is what their body needs, they're gonna say, oh my gosh, I love that, right? And let them pick whatever they love. That's what they're gonna need, especially emotionally. Okay, so leave it open. Okay. But some things I don't it's non-negotiable, right? They're On Guard and vitamins every day. This is non-negotiable. Then the rest I let them choose, and I have also the kids kit, and they have the emotional, and sometimes I ask, not every day we have time, but okay, today what do you need? Do you need courage? Do you need this? You're right? And the strong and this and that, and like, oh mommy, today I feel like I have a task, so I need courage, or I'm gonna make a presentation. So it's really sweet, and then it makes the kid to think about how they feel, right? This is so important. So a lot of adults don't even know how they feel, and if the kids start to just think, oh my gosh, what do I feel today? What do I need today emotionally? It's an amazing exercise to do. I love to do that with my kids. Okay.
Hi, Luciana. It's Ali. I just wanted to share.
Uh-huh.
I just
Hi.
want a lot of experiences with my kid, Santiago, years old. and he loves the essential oils. And as you say, it's amazing. They know what they need. And the
Exactly.
Santiago, sometimes he comes to me, and this is really cute because it's not like the medicines, right? That they don't like it and they say like, no,
Right.
I don't want that because it's a medicine. He comes
Right.
to me often like, oh mom, I ate something and my tummy ache, so can you give me something? And
Right.
he knows how to handle the app in my phone, and he's
Oh my
like,
God.
I need ginger. Give me and help me with the capsule, because he is able to. Not all the kids know how to do this, but he's able to take the internal capsules. So
Wow.
fun
Mm-hmm.
is like doing it. And sometimes when I feel sick, he's like, "Okay, mom, let's do the immunobump." And like, what? And he finds the
Amazing. I
oil
love
and he
that.
does it. Yes.
I'm working on my kids. They can swallow the soft gels, but not the empty capsule. It's only a little bit, bigger, but I'm still working on that. When I need to give them internally, any oil, I still put on a little bit of honey, a spoon
Okay.
of honey, and then I put a couple of drops of the oils. But that's amazing. That's great.
Yeah, he loves that, and of course, the rolls. He has the one that is for the school that have lavender and
Uh-huh.
also bergamot, and he loves that.
For the concentration and yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They get the routine. You just have to teach them, and they
True.
start
Yes.
to follow what you.
Yes.
All right, we do it together. I have to do it for my diabetes in my feet
Mm-hmm.
every single
Mm-hmm.
morning, so he does
Mm-hmm.
the same in his feet. So it's
Right.
like a family routine.
Exactly. Yeah, and getting to the routine takes time, a little bit of effort in the beginning, but then it pays off because they will learn how to take care of their bodies naturally, right? Oh my gosh, when I think about what we're leaving to our kids, like adopting this lifestyle is amazing. It's really amazing. Really amazing.
Yes,
Adriana, do you have a question? Thank you, Alison, for sharing.
you're welcome.
Adri, do you have a question? I think you have your hand
I
raised.
know I already did.
Oh,
You already
okay.
told me.
Yes. All
Thank you.
right. Okay, Lemon, thank you so much for joining today. I'm very happy with our first class. So every Thursday, I'm going to be here sharing a little bit of what I know, and we'll always be learning together because the idea here is that we share our experiences and learn together. Next week, I'll probably be sharing, 2 oils and uses and everything. And I hope you bring your experiences too. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, Lou. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.